everyone, what's up? It's Emily, and I'm going to be talking about the books that I either am currently reading in the month of October and what I want to read for the rest of October. So it's been a bit crazy, as I mentioned in the second part of my September wrap-up. It's just been crazy with work and travel, and so I'm just now on the 6th of October filming my October TBR. So I'm in the middle of actually more books than I normally am in the middle of, but I just wanted to have a quick chat about the books that I'm currently reading and in the middle of, and what I hope to be reading for the rest of October. I definitely want to be reading some spooky, witchy books for October, and I'm super excited about the ones I'm currently reading and have on deck for the rest of October. So let's just get into it, shall we? So I'm currently not terribly far. I'm 150 pages into Elantris by Brandon Sanderson. This one just kind of has been one that I've just picked up and read slowly but surely. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. So it's definitely not that I'm not enjoying it. It's just been one that's been a bit slower to get through, but I'm really enjoying Elantris. And I hope that I probably am not going to finish this or prioritize it at the moment, just because there are so many ones that are giving me October vibes that I'm just really feeling right now. But I do hope to at least make a little bit of continued progress in Elantris. So that's one that I'm currently in the middle of. I'm also starting a reread of the Harry Potter series. So I'm reading the first three, and well, the fourth one's about to come out. So I'll be reading the first four illustrated editions physically, and I'm also for the first time annotating my paperback copies while I'm reading the physical copy of the illustrated edition. So these are going to take me a little bit of time because I'm annotating and reading one version while writing in another. And this isn't one that I want to listen to on audio right now. I want to look at the illustrated editions as I'm reading it. So this will take a little bit longer to get through and just be a little bit more slow going because of that. But I have officially started a reread, and I'm super excited about that. I also have been listening to the audiobook of Thank You for Being Late by Thomas Friedman, and I'm about halfway through that right now. This one was on my TBR for September, and I did start it, but I'm not very far into it, and that's Getting Too Green by Frederick C. Rich. I actually really liked the bit that I've read so far, and so this will be one that when I'm in the mood for a nonfiction and I just want to, and there isn't an audiobook of this that I've been able to find, so this will be one that when I'm in the mood to physically read a nonfiction, I'm turning to this one. And this is just about politics, environmental politics in particular, about climate change, and has been one that I've been wanting to get to for a while. So I have started, not finished. This one will also be a bit slow going. So I have also started, I guess my hardback is over there. So this is just the dust jacket, but I have started The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. I'm reading it physically while listening to the audiobook, which is super fun. And this one I've talked about a lot on, in other videos. So it takes place at kind of a period house, and the main character literally embodies different people who were at this party. And every day as he wakes up as someone else who was at this party, and he's reliving this same day. And every night that he's living, he's reliving this day where at 11 p.m. Evelyn Hardcastle is murdered, and he's going to keep reliving this day until he figures out who the killer is. And so it's super interesting so far. I love it. A friend of mine is also reading this right now and really enjoying it, so I'm hoping that we can finish it soon and just chat about it, because it's going to be fun. Anyway, really excited about this one. So those are the ones that I'm currently in the middle of, and I've got a whole stack of ones that I'm hoping to get to in October. So this one is Serpent and Dove by Shelby Mulholland, and here's the actual cover of it. It's a gorgeous cover. But this is the Fairy Loot edition that came with some beautiful artwork on the reverse side of the dust jacket. So I just reversed the dust jacket and left this beautiful art on display. And this one follows a witch and a witch hunter who, for various reasons, end up married. And I believe he doesn't know that she's a witch, but she knows that he's a witch hunter. And shenanigans ensues. So I'm very excited to get to this one. I feel like this will be a perfect book for October. So yeah, so this will be one that I want to prioritize. I also want to prioritize The Diviners by Libba Bray because I've heard this is a perfect Halloween time read in particular. So this follows a timeline of historic New York, I think New York in the 20s maybe, and follows a woman who can touch items and know their history. And she is using this power to solve a murder, I think. Anyway, I'm excited and I'm hoping to get to this in October, maybe later October. I also want to read A Study in Charlotte, as I mentioned in my fall videos. This one just seems perfect for this time of year. And it follows the descendants of Sherlock Holmes and James Watson as they solve mysteries. And I think they're at school and it's the start of the school year, which is why it's a perfect fall book. So that's another one I want to prioritize. And finally, I'm hoping to get to The Casual Vacancy. And this one I don't necessarily feel like I have to get to in October. I think I'm going to prioritize the other ones first. So this might be a November read. But this one is also on my list to read coming up. And follows, it's by J.K. Rowling, follows murder in a small town and what happens to this small town after the murder, and I assume what happens as they're trying to figure out who did it. So yeah, this will be another one that I prioritize after these other ones. And this one was on my list for September. I didn't quite get to it, but this will be an audiobook that I prioritize relatively soon. Whether I get to this in October or November, I'm not quite sure, because it's just going to depend on which other of these books have audiobooks and how I want to read them. So this one will be an audiobook I prioritize relatively soon and get back to. I just couldn't get to it in September. But this will happen soon-ish. But yeah, so those are the books that I'm currently reading. Just wanted a super chill, quick video to kind of talk about those and which ones I'm hoping to read soon. I'm so excited. Yeah, no, I'm loving everything that I have on deck for October. Like, I'm so excited. So thank you for watching, and I want to know what you're reading for October. I hope you're reading some cool fall Halloween vibe books and really enjoying them. I'll be sure to leave my Twitter and Instagram link down below. That's where I like to hang out. And of course, I'll also link my climate change channel. I also post stuff there, and I'm super passionate about climate change. So if you're interested in those, I'll leave that link below as well. And yeah, be sure to subscribe for more bookish content, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!